if you want, but you cannot just stay there. Stalkers would completely obliterate Mutalisk. They are armored units, and Mutalisk are light units. They don't do very well, even though Stalkers really only do bonus damage against armored units as well. But they have range 6, which is longer than the Mutalisk, and not to mention that it's going to take a long time for Mutalisk to kill Stalkers. They're mostly good against infantry units like Zealots, probes, and you know, if you mass them enough numbers, you can probably take out buildings fairly quickly. At least low HP buildings like a pylon or supply depots and things like that. Not a good idea to run them into cannons, never ever ever. And this is kind of a little bit overkill in the cannons, I gotta say, but it's got a very good coverage. These cannons probably could have afforded to put one over here and one over here instead of putting 4. Looks like a Twilight Council coming down, and I hear some things attacking one Overlord, giving himself for the cause, putting a little bit of creep over here. Not really sure why, and Mutalisk just kind of chilling over here. Even supply block because of that stray Overlord they got taken out, and looks like centrifugal hooks are being researched, although I don't really know why. I mean, is he gonna try to bust the cannons? It seems like Cooperstown is trying to bust the cannons, and Sire here not even using Chrono Boost like the terrible Protoss player that he is. But oh man, this is why I don't think it's such a good idea, because these Banelings are gonna be I'm not gonna be very effective against the Stalkers, especially because they're such fast units, and the centrifugal hooks have not even been finished researching, and these Mutalisks are gonna try to do a little bit of damage while the Zerglings try to chase down. But I don't think this is the right call. He should really be backing up right now. Excuse me. And oh man, the centrifugal fugues just researched, but look at this. Look how little damage they're going to do to the Stalkers, only being able to take 1 out and taking out the shields on 2 of them, possibly 3, but oh man, just Cooperstown losing all his units for not much gain right there. I gotta say that was a big mistake. These Zerglings too late to the game. Why is he getting so many Banelings? I understand it. He wants to bust up in here, but it's not the right call. Not when there are so many Stalkers out here, especially because they're about to start pushing right now. Centrifugal hooks are gonna make them a little bit more effective, but still, it's armored unit versus anti-light units. And look at this. Not doing a lot of damage, not even being able to get splash, because Stalkers are able to run away from the splash damage. How many units were lost right there? Those Zerglings would have done way more damage than the Banelings did if they had surrounded the Stalker army right here, which they totally would have if Cooperstown had not gone for so many Banelings. I really have to say that is such a big mistake on his part. These Zerglings being able to finish up the job, but I mean, the tables are turned. So what? It looks like Cooperstown has actually lost more units, but who has the bigger army right now? Let's take a look at the army tab. Wow, Zerg player Cooperstown is still ahead somehow, even though, in my opinion, he hasn't been making the best plays, so not really sure what to say about Sire here. Looks like he's starting to catch up in the units tab, and more Banelings. No! You need to stop doing this, Cooperstown. Why? Why are you doing this? 13 Banelings, 12 Zerglings. I understand you want to bust up here, but you cannot just keep throwing yourself out there. You should be expanding. You should be taking this expo, possibly even the gold, or you know, maybe this one hidden over here. This lone Mutalisk forgotten about, just flying over here, flapping its wings, while the one Orthodox calf even taking 2 damage from who knows what, probably splash damage from the Banelings, although I would think the splash damage would kill it completely. And Sire even warping some Zealots, which, considering how many Banelings I've seen in this game, I don't think that is a very good call. And a lot of Zerglings, a lot of Banelings, but where are the Hydralisk? Where are the Mutalisk? Oh, I see. There is a Nidus worm here, and it looks like it is going down over here, so this is what Cooperstown has been trying to set himself up with, but I just don't think it's the right call. I mean, what is he really going to do here? Throw a bunch of Banelings at the mineral line? This base is not even fully mining. This placement on the cannon is not very well. Look at how the probes have to go all around the base. But it looks like he's gonna catch Sire by surprise right here. If he... Oh man, this is... the creep's already spreading faster. And what is Cooperstown doing? Why is he just chilling here? Oh my gosh, again with the Banelings. I really... If Cooperstown loses this game, I gotta say it's because he just went too heavy on those Banelings. Possibly gonna lose a lot of units right now if this Nidus worm goes down. And yes, it does, and oh my goodness, the Zerg player... Okay, I guess they don't lose the units. I thought they did. But still, he just waited too long. I mean, what Cooperstown making just poor decisions, I have to say. His macro not even keeping up. He needs to take his second gas. He needs to expand. He needs to make more units like Hydralisk, Mutalisk, Roaches, anything, but Baneling Roach can only get you so far. We're very well into the mid game. High Templar, this is what I'm saying. Sire already has High Templar, which are gonna decimate any Banelings and Zerglings, although another Nidozorn, but this is just so late. I really don't think it's gonna do that much damage. Even if it does, what good is it really? Sire is already preparing to take his third expansion, and here comes a Nidozorn popping out. Putting a lot of Zerglings over here, sent to attack to the Nexus, but these cannons are going to wail away at the Zerglings, and oh my goodness, it's just like tower defense almost, where you can see units spawning one at a time in a single file, trying to get destroyed by a couple of cannons. And look, yeah, he took out the Nexus and took out one cannon, but how much damage did he take? I mean, seriously, wow, I guess he's still ahead in the resources lost, but he doesn't really have an army right now. I mean, yeah, look at the supplies, 78 and 86, and if you look at the units, it's really 5 Hydralisks, 14 Zerglings, and more Banelings. Did I just see more Banelings? Okay, just a couple. But, oh man, even putting Spine Crawlers, because he realizes he's so far behind right now. Not even fully mining here. What is this? Oh man, Cooper Sound. I probably should have screened this game a little bit better. Definitely not the best game I've ever seen or casted. I apologize for that, guys. I mean, I thought it was pretty good when I was watching over it. It looked like there was a lot of back and forth, but I did not know Cooper Sound was so far behind. I mean, he's just made so many mistakes. I really don't know if he can recover from this. Now he's got Zealots, High Templar, and a bunch of other units knocking at his door. All he has is a couple Hydralisks, which will fall almost immediately to High Templar Storms. Even Archon spawning over here. A bunch of Hydralisks late to the party. Where have they been this whole time? That's what Cooper Sound really needed, forcing Sire here to retreat, run away with his 2 Archons. He doesn't really want to lose those units because they were very good tanking units. And actually, he should turn around and just kill these Zerglings because they're being annoying. That's what I would do if I had Zerglings on my tail. And one Hydralisk here getting a little bit risque and going out a little bit too far ahead, but oh man. Sire just reinforcing this almost immediately, whereas Cooper Sound, what does he have? He lost a queen. He lost a queen. That is so bad because he really has no means of production now, really, and he has 4 Hydralisks just running around back and forth trying to lure. It looks like he was going for another Nidus network drop. Oh man, I really don't think Cooper Sound can come back from this. This just looks so one-sided right now. Sire is on 3 base. He has the tech advantage. He has the Idcon advantage. He has the army advantage. He has every single advantage that he could possibly have in this game. And I just don't... If he loses this game, I'm going to lose all faith in him. And I'm not going to cast a single other game from him ever again if he does. But let's take a look here. What is he doing? Going back and forth, letting the Hydralisk take pot shots. One Spine Crawler here. Oh man, the Hydralisk even miss microing there, taking a bunch of splash damage from the Archons. A storm going down on a bunch of drones because really, what else is there to storm here? Nothing much. And Archons are gonna, I mean, yeah. WTB. What the B? I don't know what the B is. Bigger maps. But, I mean, Cooperstown, you made so many mistakes. I really don't think you can really blame this on this map. Although, yeah, I really don't see how you can blame this game on this map. Just considering how behind he was all game. Yeah, he took out 1 Nexus, but what good did that do, really? And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Yeah, hopefully it's not too much of a steamroll fest. And, whoa, what is up with these Archons? What is this? What? They're all like black and cool and not white and fuzzy little balls of cotton, which is what I normally think they look like. That is so cool. I need to take a screenshot of this. Hold on. This is going to... I should probably do this when I'm not casting, but it does not matter. We are going to take a picture right now. I need to take that away. There we go. Whoops, that stopped the recording, my bad. Anyway, before I keep on messing things up, I'm just going to stop this video. Gonna leave the still frame here, kind of a cool picture. Zealots running in here, and the Archons just being totally badass. And can I say badass on YouTube? I hope so. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I apologize if you did not. If you thought it was kind of a steamroll kind of game. And what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, thank you for watching as always. For those of you that subscribe, thank you very much. I just broke 400 subscribers the other night, which is very exciting. And I hope you keep watching and you keep enjoying and sending me your comments and your hate and everything you can possibly think of. Please share with your friends. Check out my channel. There are playlists over there. I always put my videos in playlists, although I've been having some issues with the playlist lately. Gonna see if I can try to resolve that. And do I have anything else to say? Please subscribe if you haven't done so, and check out my other videos if I had not done said that already. And thank you for watching, and see you guys next time, and have a good day, guys.